Hello, 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 ladies and gentle people. We are back once again with Wallaby Racing League Tier Number 1, the top tier echelon of Wallaby Racing League, WRL Tier 1. We're here for round, can't remember what round it is, but we're here for the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone. One of the most iconic tracks on the calendar. And I'm looking forward to it, considering I've commentated a race on this track more times than I count in the past month and a bit. So I am pretty used to seeing this track. So it is fantastic to see. Simon, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to Wallaby Racing League. Hopefully you have a fantastic day wherever you may be in the world. And we have a hot lap request with the Ox Chillo. I just got to fight. He's out on that. Actually, you know what? Where is he? Oh, there he is. I thought it was close. But we'll do some admin work as per, and then we'll get on to the quality session. So, Henchman is racing in Tier 1 tonight. Oh my days. Look out, Henchman in the Tier 1. He's absolutely going to dominate here tonight. I got a feeling that tonight is going to be a good night. If you know the song, then, well, 20 points to you, lads. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the hot lap request of the Ox Chillo variety in the Ferrari. Oh, excuse me. And there is the hot lap with Ox Chillo going to the top with a 25.6. Hana P2, 26.0. Jarrow with also 26.0. Sultana Brand, P4. P5 now as Riley goes to the top with a 25.4. So, and Relics goes P3 with a 25.7. Sultana Brand drops down to P6. Top P7, 26.4. Henson and Sully have done the exact same lap times with a 26.690. Oh, excuse me. So, we are going to have a look at the championship standings. As you can see, Left 4 Dead is ahead of Ryan and Noodles, but Noodles is not here this evening. So, Left 4 Dead's closest rival is Rilo, who's down in P4. He's nearly 100 points behind. So, Rilo needs to get a big result here tonight and beat Left 4 Dead here tonight to get back into this championship fight. Relics down in P5. Abyss is in P6. Jared's actually in P7, so he's doing alright. Is the young Ferrari man. Oxcho P8, Akuza P9, and Sniper in the P10 as we have a look down as Chan is P11, Roscoe P12, Zolta P13, Sully P14. Then we got Kahoot top, Hutto, and then we go down the rest of the order. So there is the driver's order for up until now. As we look at the constructors, Aston Martin lead over Red Bull and Williams. They've got a little bit of a gap to Red Bull and Williams, so, but still the fact that those three will fight out. But Red Bull only has one driver, Aston Martin has one driver, Williams have both drivers here tonight, so a lot to play out here this evening. Mercedes is 4th, Ferrari is 5th, Haas is 6th, Alpine is 7th, McLaren 8th, Alfa 9th, and AlphaTauri in P10. But AlphaTauri could score some decent points here this evening. They need to try and catch up to the Alfa Romeos here this evening. So, one to watch out for, you would think. Hello, Waddington. How we doing? As Left Dead is actually on provisional pole position with a 25.2. So, we're waiting on Millsy, Kubicek, Curtis and Roscoe to set a lap time as Zoltan does another lap and goes up into P10. Benno up into P9, so he's doing alright. He is doing alright. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Frizy just finished dinner, so he might be a little bit cooked. But, yeah, she'll be right. So, British Grand Prix. So from what I've noticed on this game, DRS is absolutely king around here. If you got some sort of battery towards the end, that's also king as well. So you're probably just best off just not using a battery early in the race. You want to save as much as you can for the back end. I mean, safety cars can still play a factor, yes. But this is one of the tracks where the safety car is very, very difficult to come out. It's mainly the VSC. So VSCs could play a factor in here as well, more so than the big boy set. Unless it's a humongous crash, then I seriously doubt we're going to see the big boy. We might see a VSC somewhere, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get a big boy safety car here tonight. I'm doing good. Thank you, man. Happy. Oh, I'm fantastic, Watto. Looking forward to doing the British Grand Prix here this evening. It's going to be a fantastic race here this evening. Just got to figure out something. Sorry, I was just checking what the next week's race is, so that could be one to watch out for next week as well. But we're here for the British Grand Prix up first. Yo, it is Jack. It's Rapid Jack. Oh, get the camera out. He is in the chat, ladies and gentle people. Get the camera out. We got to put this on the Wallaby Hall of Fame section. He's in the chat. Oh my word. Let's go. I am fan diddlyastic, Jackie boy. How about you? So Jared is coming back into the pits. Hutto, I think, did not improve. Is Benno starting a lap on the new set of softs? I think, yes he is. New softs for the Lone Star Red Bull, man. Nice. Oh, Benno's gone for a Kylie Minogue. I mean, if you know, you know. Oz Curtis. He needs to find some form here this evening. It's a 1 or 2 4 purple, but that's probably due to Sully's and Henchie's time. still done the exact same time, by the way, so they will want to step away from each other as soon as possible. But Curtis, he goes P5. Needs a solid result here, does the young Curtis of the Alfa Romeo. As Henchman does improve, but not by much. Top about to finish off his next run. And across the line, he stays in... Oh no, he moves up to P12, sorry. Goes up into P12, just behind Bano. Millsy is now coming in. Is not sure why this person has joined. Where is Roscoe? He's about to finish off his next time run. Sully as well. Thank you for leaving the session. Oh, Sully does not improve as Roscoe goes up into 15th. Oh, Roscoe. That is not good. Man, for the people that don't know Roscoe, he does have 2 drivers' championships obviously in different leagues, but he does have 2 drivers' championships. Now, ever since F1 decided to go cross-platform, he just has not been there. So, I mean, across the PC, Xbox, and PlayStation players, he's just not been on the pace. Has young Roscoe. As Kibisic goes up into 13th. I tell you what, Roscoe, I don't know if he's... Also, for those that don't know, Roscoe was in an esports team. That's how good Roscoe is. He was in an esports team for a very, very long time. Like, nearly, I think it was like over 2 years he was in that esports team. Roscoe does have 2 drivers' titles next to him. One in a world, I guess a world-renowned league in AOR. And he's got another one in another league over at RaceBet. So I don't know what's happened to Roscoe. If it's just he just lost passion or the drive to be more competitive. I don't know. Yeah. I was actually in the tier Roscoe won the title. So he's got some pedigree, does young Roscoe, but I don't know. Maybe the game's just not been good for him or not. I seriously don't know. And Roscoe does the 3 main Oceanic leagues here, Rapid and OCE as well. I believe. I could be wrong on that final part, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know with the young Roscoe. As now the train of cars is starting to come out over just over 2 minutes. So this is the final runs here this evening in this quali session. 18 car grid, so 3 dead now, and you get a point in 15th. And Zoltan's just backing off, so this is good from Zoltan. Just trying to get as much space as he can. There's an Alfa Romeo that's still not coming out. I think that's... Is that top? Or both of them weren't coming out. They are now. So it was both alphas. So Zoltan might need to go pretty soon because he's got a very, very fast win. Was what behind him? Is that Left 4 Dead? It is Left 4 Dead. So Left 4 Dead might just want to hang back just a tad. And well, Zoltan's now going. So he's got a full clear track ahead of him. There's the alphas are coming towards the first sector time split. So here it is, the final laps of the session before we go 26 racing laps. Zoltan now looking lovely, jumping yellow flags, just cars letting cars go by. So let's have a look. Nicely done. Opens up DRS. Excuse me. Let's have a look at Zoltan. Is he... excuse me. Is he up? He's only barely up. Is Left 4 Dead up? He is. But only barely. Only barely. 30 seconds to go. The two alphas. One of them could be in a lot of trouble here. This could be huge. 20 seconds. I think that's second. Who's that second alpha? It's top. He might miss out. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Curtis will get through. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And he gets it. With 2 seconds to go, does top. And now Zoltana Brand, the first time lap. Or the last time lap, I should say, across the final corner, across the line, it is P8. Let's have a look at Left 4 Dead. He's a tenth and a bit up. He goes 2 tenths clear. 2 tenths more clear. What about Abyss? He's down. He won't improve. Relics, excuse me. Is this a front row start? It's a P3. Let's have a look at Rilo. J-Rad's up at a P9. Rilo. Oh, P2. Sniper. He's not making any improvements. What about the Ox? Ox Chillo. Is this a front row? No, it's P3. P3. Sniper. He's down. Curtis is up. There's yellow flags. There's one of the Alpines is done. I don't think Sniper will improve. No, he's boxing. He is boxing. Millsy is out. Kilayu is out. They're starting in 13th and 16th. Kubisic is in 15th. Henchman and Sully are 17th and 18th. Let's see. Everybody's now crossing the line. Ross goes up to P11, by the way. Curtis across the line. He stays in P6. As top goes P12. He did improve, but he stays P6. He's ahead of Abyss, so McLarens have a lot of work to do. But it's Left 4 Dead on pole position. Rilo P2 and Oxchillo in P3 with Relics in P4. So the top four different constructors. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we might have about 7 or 8 different constructors in the top 10. So that is pretty good. So let's just have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 of the 10 constructors in the top 10. Only Williams and Ferrari have both cars. Oh no, and Haas. Sorry, so we've got 7 of the 10 in the top 10. So Ferrari, Haas, and Williams have both cars in the top 10. So that is pretty good. Only missing Alpine and AlphaTauri in that top 10. Oh, and Mercedes. Well, Mercedes is P11. So Jones, thank you for the follow, my lad. How we doing? Welcome to Wallaby Racing League. Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday evening, wherever you may be in the world. And yeah, welcome aboard. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grid here this evening for the British Grand Prix. 26 laps. This is going to be fascinating in the opening stages, especially in the opening sector. The run to turn 1, 2, 3. It always causes chaos. And I am here for it, chat. I am here for it. So, let us know in the chat your predictions for this race this evening. Who is going to be your race winner? Will there be a surprise race winner? Is Left 4 Dead going to just walk this race? Is there going to be a surprise podium getter? I mean, we've only had the one this season. That was J-Rad. Way back in the opening few rounds. Excuse me. And so, here we go. And it's the formation lap here, ladies and gentlemen. So we can get all the tyre graphics. So here it is. No one, excuse me, no one has gone the soft route. So it's Left 4 Dead, Ox, Zoltana Brand, Benno, Jarad, Hutto, Killer, Cubistic on the mediums. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the 18 on the mediums, and we got 10 hard runners. They're going to go very, very long. Excuse me. As my voice is starting to wear out on me, so that is fantastic. Yeah, so no one... oh my word. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec, chat. Alright, so I've got me water. Alright, so as I was saying, no one's taken the soft route, which is understandable as Sully's way back. He's heading towards Stowe now. The old turn 1, so Left 4 Dead's gonna try and have to back up the pack here and slow down. Yeah. Yeah, poor Frozzy. Shouldn't have eaten dinner before streaming for an hour and a half. But we move. Kubisik is backing up Henchman a long way back here. So I'm fully expecting there to be a lights out safety car. That's what I'm expecting. So we're just going to wait and see. What do you have? I had some pasta, lad. I had some pasta. Alright, here we go. Here we go for Fiver Lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Left 4 Dead covers off Rilo pretty good. Abyss makes a move already in the opening laps. And around the outside goes Left 4 Dead, and now Oxshire looking for a move around the outside. There's yellow flags. Killer you! That's a safety car. It's a VSC. Oh dear. Oh, Kubisik, 5-second penalty. It's a virtual safety car. And Killer AU is out on the opening lap of the British Grand Prix, and McLaren are absolutely ropeable right about now. Oh dear, formation lamp actually worked. No, yeah, I was surprised as well. As now we're going to go to some green flag racing as Curtis makes the jump onto Sultana. So that is clever thinking. Clever thinking. Oh, there goes Curtis! And that is possibly race over for the Alfa Romeo. That's probably some damage to the rear wing. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse for the Alfa Romeos. There's more yellow flags. I think Kubica might have got some damage with this tussle with Karayu on the opening lap. Oh my word, it's now Oxchilla is now looking for a move onto Rilo. What eventful lap number 1 this has been. As times absolutely been all sorts of funny as Sniper and Abyss are going side by side. Sniper gets ahead of Abyss. Abyss is falling by the wayside as Sultana Red is now looking for a move onto the McLaren. The lone McLaren here this evening. That could be huge for the AlphaTauris. They're in a battle with McLaren for the constructors, I believe. Oh, Benno. Nah, just nothing doing as Sully makes a move onto Benno. So the two Mercs up in the top 10. And Sully's making some... He's in the top 10 after starting in 18th. So that is lovely stuff as Riley's really picking the pace here. But Oxchillo, as the timings are off a little bit, as now Oxchillo's going to make a move. As Killer, he's left the session. Yes, he has. He's out. So Oxchillo makes a move for P2. He makes the move for P2. As Left 4 Dead will complete lap 2, start lap 3. So DRS is now enabled. It is now enabled. As the timings have fixed up each other. So lovely, jubbly as Abyss is now on the hunt for Sniper. This could be a huge day for Williams. They could reclaim P1 in the Constructors ahead of both Aston and Red Bull. Aston does have a comfortable lead, but with only Rilo in this race and Sniper and Left 4 Dead and Benno down to P10, Red Bull could fall a little bit far back here this evening. And let me just double check this Constructors battle. Yeah, so well, technically they are. They're 33 points behind McLaren is the Tauris, but their main battle is the Alfa Romeos. So a lot to play out for here. As Benno is now 2.2 behind Roscoe. Roscoe's 1.1 behind J-Rad here. The DRS, as I said at the start of qualifying, DRS is absolutely king around here. And also the battery. If you've got enough battery towards the end of this race, you can make some moves or defend your place. And yeah, I think Curtis has some re-wing damage. That is a shame. As now Rilo is now thinking of a move back onto Oxchilla. Might wait for the DRS. As Felix is now starting to fall out here. That he needs to stay within the DRS. And I think he's got it. Yep, he's got it. And I think Rilo will make the move onto Oxchillo. He's gaining, yep, he's lift off. He has lift off, so he's not making the move just yet. Oh, excuse me. as Curtis makes the move onto his teammate. So, again, a driver pairing of Curtis and Top, you would expect them to be in the points, but they're not. They're not. So, this train from Oxchiller down to J-Rad, everyone is still within DRS. Benno's just chilling in P10. He might have to start thinking about picking up the pace. Maybe trying to catch Roscoe, get in that DRS. Because the medians are not gonna be holding out for that much longer. And Riley's still not making a move. It's interesting as Storm Hardo, Sully, and Kubistic are all fighting it out here. Mills is right there as well. Now, AlphaTauri do need to score a big haul of points here this evening. They're 13th and 14th. That's only, I think it's only like 3 points. No. I think it might be 5 points combined. So that is not enough to catch the Alfa Romeos. Or McLaren of Abyss, who's in P6. So right now, this train from P2 to P8, they're just chilling. Well, it says Jared just using the battery to stay within that DRS, which I don't mind it. And Benno's really struggling against Roscoe. As Roscoe's, he's clawing his way back up the order, up into P9. Now, I did say in qualifying that we don't know. I don't know what's happened to Roscoe's pace. His big strength is his race pace. I feel like. Yeah, Roscoe's got a couple of poles here and there, but I think what wins him races and championships is his race pace. So that's why you see Roscoe up into P9. He did start P11, so he's up a couple of spots. Oz Curtis is down 9 after that spin. Biggest winner is Sully up 5 spots, so that's not too bad. So, yeah, as I said, Roscoe can win a race if luck falls his way. But I also believe he also makes his own luck as well. He makes smart decisions, as Rilo, again, he is pushing Oxchillo through the old turn 1 section. Now, is Riley going to make a move? I think he's going to make it now, as Zoltan is now making the move. No, Abyss holds on. Yes, Watto, yes. Oh, Ox! Oh, this is huge! As Rolex is now overtaken Oxchillo, that is a huge mistake. And Abyss is outside the DRS. This now. Oh! Oh no! Well, we did catch that. You see what I mean with Roscoe? He's up at the P7 now. Just one mistake as Oxygen makes the move back onto Relics. And now Sniper is up into P5. There's J-Rad. He's outside the DRS zone. So can Roscoe claw back that 2.3 gap and get within that DRS? J-Rad does have more battery than Roscoe. Excuse me. Sniper has caught back up that DRS train. So I'm thinking now the hards are slowly phasing in here and the mediums are phasing out. I apologise for Left 4 Dead to not show any much, but there's just so much action behind him. Bernard's down in the 13th. Make that 14th. And poor old Henchman. I think he's got some car damage. Well, the two WRL names are going at it for 16th and 17th. Oh no, and Pano down, he could be in the 15th in a minute. Oh my word. We've only had the one VSC. No, and I did say it would have to cause an almighty accident to bring out the safety car. We've only had the one VSC on the opening lap. So we've got about 3 different trains happening. We got 2nd down the 5th, 7th down to 11th, and 12th down to 15th, with Top and Henchman having their own little 2-car train. So 3 different trains, and Roscoe and Jared are just on their own. Millsy's overtaken Sully. Can Millsy close that gap up to Kubistic? What is the gap for Left 4 Dead if you're with a pit? He might come up behind Top. I think Left 4 Dead's best chance is probably a safety car. It's been around the outside of Curtis, if you don't mind. What a move from the Red Bull man, who is a reserve here this evening. So one to watch out for, as now Hutto is looking for a move onto Abyss here. Now, there will be a student inquiry about that, and Sultana Brand does get a top end, so that will help out Kubistic later in this race, because that will be for a net position. As Millsy has gapped Sully, that 1 second, and Hutto's made the move. He's made the move on to Abyss as Zoltan goes out wide. And Kubistic Funky's just gone up the inside and says, "Thank you very much. I will take P10 with me to the shops." What a move from the AlphaTauri, and that's an important move, I feel like. They're both from the same strategy, both have the same time penalty. No, Kubistic's got 5. So when he serves that, he will get rid of that. So, one to watch out for, I think, with Kubistic and Sultana Brand, as the AlphaTauris do need a big call of points here this evening. And it's looking like Alfa Romeo, I mean, if things stay the way they are, Alfa Romeo could be bottom of the constructors heading into next week. And what a race next week's going to be, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. That is going to be fascinating, whether you're a fan of the track or not. And I think Abyss might think of a move here. He's going for it. He's got no battery. So no one's into the pits yet. We've done 11 laps. Oh, Hutto spun! Hutto has spun! He's kept his front wing. He has kept his front wing, so I guess that's a positive. But now, this trainee is now down to 3 cars. As Zoltan's looking for a move. And Zoltan locks up a little bit. I think the best is just trying to get help his teammate Millsy get involved into this train here. Benno up in the P12 as well, so he's slowly but surely trying to make his way back up. And these 4 are still just on their own, as the gap is nearly 3 seconds between Left 4 Dead and Rilo. Let's have a look at the leader. I think if Left 4 Dead were to pit now, it'll come out maybe in 14th. So, again... Ox did. So this is an undercut attempt here. And, ladies and gentlemen, the undercut is really, really powerful, especially on new tyres. Yellow flag, sector 3. Oh! Who is it? Oh, it's Zoltan. And he's coming into the pits. Oh, if that brought out safety car, my word, Oxchiller would have pulled off the highest of the century. Or not as quite as Seth Rollins, but in F1 terms, yes. So it's now back to a 3 car as Sniper's back in to that DRS. And now we're starting to become into interesting territory. Now that Oxcello has pitted, the undercut is so powerful. And Rollo's picking up the pace as well. He's gained about half a second in this lap alone. Is Left 4 Dead going to pits? No, he's not. But Rilo is. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Relics is in as well. It's a Williams 1-2. Jared's also in. Roscoe's staying out. Oh, man. I think this is just going to try and stay out as long as he can. Maybe hope and pray for some sort of safety car, because he's got to serve that 5-second time penalty as well. And oh, there's contact. There's contact. And Oxchiller is ahead of both Rilo and Relic. So as I said. But Rilo is on the mediums, so he'll get overtaken pretty quickly. Sultana Brandt has got himself a time penalty. Oh, but where these two are going side by side, and they've got a 2-car roadblock ahead of them. Oh, my word. Oh, they're going to go multiple wide. Oh, no way. Oh, how did they all survive? Oh my word! Oh, that is hard enough stuff there. Abyss has overtaken Kibistic. I think Kibistic might pit this lap. There's yellow flags. It's top. It's top. He's still kept his front wing. And Abyss is in. So again, I will say this again. The undercut is really, really powerful. Especially on this track. But that battle, and look, they're just losing time to Left 4 Dead. Oxy's trying his absolute best to stay ahead, but Riley's going to be absolutely fuming that Oxy's still trying to battle him. Now Riley is ahead. He's got 6 seconds to catch up to Benno. And Kibistic's got himself a time penalty, so that negates Zoltana. I think, no, he's got an extra one. And yet, Left 4 Dead's in, so someone in the Wins chat has told Left 4 Dead to pit because everyone else is too busy. Well, they're going to double stack. And Ross goes in. Kibistic, what's he going to do? He's going to stay, and Riley's already nearly caught 2 seconds, and as speaking of which, Benno's in. Left 4 Dead's going on softs, so 11 laps on the softs. Sniper also going in onto a set of softs. And the overcut has worked. Yeah, Riley is going to be absolutely fuming at Oxcello. Now, the softs, I mean, Left 4 Dead usually does practice, so he'll know his tyre wear better than anyone. And Benno's got nothing to lose, really. Yeah, he's got nothing to lose, says Benno. He's down in 14th. He's on the softs. Maybe he can try and nick a point. Sniper's lost so much after that double stack as well. But he might just try and save his tyres. Maybe hope the cars ahead just battle. He's got another 5 seconds as Kibistic. He'll be hoping and praying for some sort of safety car. And he's going on to a set of softs. The best with the fast lap 27.9. And Kibistic is behind. No, he's behind Zoltana Brand now. So, oh my word. I mean, it doesn't really help him that he's got another 5 seconds to add to his time. Alright boys, 3rd and 6th. They're doing pretty good here this evening. Good haul of points. That sets the fast up. Noxcello is outside the DRS. He's now out. He's got no battery left as well. Yeah. So 9 laps to go, chat. And I mean, there's still time for a safety car. If there is going to be a safety car, does everyone box in for the soft tyres? I think you would have to, wouldn't you? Yeah. Or do you just stay out because you have track position? These are the things people need to think of when, if a safety car does come out to play. And clouds again are coming over, but I don't think we're going to see any wet weather. But you know what, lads? Next week, there will be no weather involved because next week, we're at Abu Dhabi and that is a sprint race. So, new layout plus a sprint race, or newish layout plus a sprint race at Abu Dhabi. That is going to be a fascinating race to watch. Actually, I think it's the next 2. I just need to double check. Okay, next 2 out of 3 is going to be fascinating. So, but next week is the Abu Dhabi sprint race here for Wallaby Racing League. Am I driving on? I have no idea. ZK, you might have to ask Duck and all them about that because I have no clue. So there we go, chat. Abu Dhabi next week. That is going to be one fine race. So also there was no Tier 2 stream last night because the update came out at a weird time last night. I believe it should have come out on Monday. Should have come out on the Monday, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, Riley got a pen. I think just pushing way too much. We got 7 laps to go. I think Left 4 Dead's tyres will phase out towards the end. Yeah, as I say, Left 4 Dead's tyres will phase out towards the end. So maybe that might be Rolo's opportunity to close back up. I mean, a safety car can still come out. Last lap is with Left 4 Dead. So, Mills is got himself a time penalty. Tell you what, if there is a safety car, Sully and Bano could find themselves up the order again. Oh, yellow flag! Oh, it's Hutto. It is Hutto. And Relics and Sniper, Relics making a big mistake as Curtis overtakes Millsy for 9th and 10th. That's a pretty important battle too, because Constructors both have 3 seconds of penalties. They don't want a safety car to come out. And now Sniper is caught up to Relics. After that Relics mistake at the final corner. Relics is going to be in a lot of trouble here now on this next DRS straight. We've got 6 laps to go, by the way. Yep, Hano will box for the softs. Maybe try and tap the fast as that, get that point. But, yeah, heading into next week, might be wise for Left 4 Dead to... He's going to extend that championship lead over Rilo, Noodles and Ryan. Williams will close up to Aston Martin as well in the constructors. At the moment, it is a 1-4. Could be a 1-3 pretty soon, unless something were to happen. And oh dear, Zoltan's got himself another time penalty. It'll take one humongous crash for the safety car to come out. Noodles. Again, I think Riley would be absolutely fuming with his battle against Oxcello. That Left 4 Dead did the overcut on Rilo. Yes, Left 4 Dead is on the softs, but I think Riley would have put up more of a fight and make sure Left 4 Dead did not overtake him. But man, I think he'll take a P2. He will take a P2. So we got 4 laps to go. I mean, this is pretty much the final lap a safety car can come out for. And I think this is going to be a foregone conclusion here. Sniper against Oxcello, the DRS. Yeah. Yeah, I think Sniper's got this in the bag here. He's going for it. Yep, and there it is. There it is. And I think Sniper will just go off into the distance. 3 laps to go. Can he get within all this? Is there drama? No, just cars going multiple wide. Now, oh, Sully, where are you going, fella? Oh. No, just so local yellow. Nothing doing this. Curtis is caught up Abyss. Banner's got Cubistic. So Pen's situation. So there it is. And Oxcello's is making the fight of this. This is not over by any strength of the imagination as Top is into the pits. And he will now be lapped. And he just gave him Left 4 Dead some DRS to even pull away from Rilo. So... yeah, that's just Top getting out of the way. 2 laps to go. So no safety cars can come out here now. Now, will Oxcello just save everything for the final lap? Just build up that battery, get as close as 50% as you humanly can, while trying to stay within that DRS. That's his only move, is Oxcello. He's got more battery than Sniper, so Sniper will run out before Oxcello will. Oh, Sniper's struggling. He is physically. You can see it on screen. He is struggling on those softs already, and he is using his battery to stay ahead. He's got nothing to fight with now for the final lap. The softs are wearing out for Left 4 Dead and Sniper, but it is the final lap now. Can Rilo catch up to Sniper? To Left 4 Dead, sorry. Can Oxcello Relics catch up to Sniper? Sniper is slow on the straight here. What is Relics' battery? He's got some battery, but not enough to maybe challenge Oxcello heading into the final lap. Oxcello is now thinking about a move, is he? No, yes, no, he's not. He's not. It's going to come down to this final straight. The final straight. Roscoe's picking up his pace as well for maybe a P6. Curtis has got a BIS. But Curtis does have the 3-second time penalty. Now, this could be huge. The run to the final corner. Here we go. Maggots and Beckett's. Yellow flag sector 3. It's Storm Hutto. DRS. Here it comes. Oxcello. He's got the most battery. And he's got the move done. He's ahead of Sniper as Left 4 Dead now. Coming across the finishing line to win the British Grand Prix. Oh, Sniper and Relics! Relics! Oh, Sniper gets him! But only just! Oxcello is on the podium! It's a Ferrari 1.6. Roscoe gets P7, Abyss is P8. Kubicik's been overtaken by Bano. Oh! Sonny's got a 20-second time penalty! Oh my word! I have no idea what I've just witnessed. Oh my word! Henchman's gonna pot! Yes, Henchman! Henchman, my driver today! Even though it's last for most of it. Gets a point in T1. Well, that confirms Henchman to T1 confirmed. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? What is happening? Oh my word! What was that ending? Every time I commentate or race here, it is absolutely chaotic. Oh my word. Oh, no. Thank you for the follow, Lazy Shooter. Much appreciate you, my guy. I hope you have a fantastic day. I better get these results. But I just don't know. What is that ending? Oh, everybody's in. We'll kick off the podium sitters. P3, Oxtillo. Well, what a final lap that was. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Oh, that was great. I don't know where my pace came from. I've been struggling so much recently with pace. But quality was great, and the race I knew that I could just stay behind Rilo and he could drag me along because I knew he was quicker. That worked out great. I did the undercut and then I just didn't fight Rilo that much and then just tried to keep the guys behind out of DRS for as long as possible. Then Sniper eventually got me with those softs and then I saw he was flashing, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait. Got on the last track. Yeah. Great race.
Yeah, that ending was something to behold. Now, that battle with Rilo, was there any thought after the pit stops? Was there any thought to let him go because he was on the quicker tire, or did you just want to hold him up as best as you can?
Well, I saw him out of the pits, come out of the pits, and I was already in front of him, so I just took the position, and he got me back to next lap. I didn't fight it too hard.
And the battle with Top and Henchman as well. We caught that battle on stream, but you went nearly 4 wide heading into the old turn 1. What went through your mind when he decided to do that?
I have no clue how Rilo kept it there on the outside. I saw that I was side by side with someone into cops, and I was like, I'm just going to back out. I don't want to end our race. I'm pretty sure we were 4 wide. Yeah. And
Abu Dhabi next week. It is a sprint race next week. So, what are your thoughts on that track?
That's not one of my favourites. I haven't played it very much in this game at all. Yeah.
So, qualifying P1, a pole position, and the race win next week is on the cards. Then, I assume.
Yeah, Ferrari 1 too.
Yeah. Well, GG's, my guy. Well deserved P3. We move on to P2. Rilo. Well, you led for most of the race, but Left 4 Dead got you on those softs. We did the overcut. That battle with Oxcello. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, starting with quali. Yeah, very nearly got pole, but yeah, I knew Left 4 Dead would be quick, so I was happy with P2. Off the start, I thought I might get him into turn 1 because I got off the line pretty good, but yeah, he huddled around the outside. And then, yeah, that whole first stint, at the start I tried to keep with Left 4 Dead, but he was on the mediums, I was on the hard, so it was a bit hard to stay with him. And yeah, I pretty much P2 the whole race. Obviously Oxchilio undercut me. So yeah, I had to pass him, and it was a good little battle. It was pretty clean, and yeah, then managed to pass the guys that hadn't pitted yet all at once, which was pretty handy because I know Relics got caught up in the battle a bit and lost a fair bit of time. And yeah, I was hoping Left 4 Dead softs would fall off in the end, but I think, yeah, I'm happy with P2.
And the same question, that battle with Top and Henchman heading into cops, the old turn 1, 4 wide. What went through your mind when that was happening?
Yeah, it was. I don't really know. I knew it would just be important to try and clear him all at once, so I saw the opportunity and was kind of holding my breath a bit because it was a bit risky. But yeah, it was pretty good. They were all clean, so that was the important thing.
And Abu Dhabi next week, sprint race. What are your thoughts on that track?
Yeah, I don't mind it. The new layout's always good, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. Left for Dead. Well, you won the race. Riley had a penalty. In the end, it was pretty much a Wednesday night stroll for you. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Well, to begin with, I knew I was pretty quick around here from the race in Rapid that I did a few weeks ago, so I knew coming into qualifying I'd have a little bit of pace, and I was setting 25.1s in a practice qualifying a couple minutes before the session, so I was pretty happy with a 25 dead. I was a little bit worried about Rilo, seeing that he was in the session and, you know, realising he's pretty quick around here and he's pretty quick around most tracks, but got the pole. When the race started, I angled my car as much as I could towards Rilo, and I just held the middle of the track and hung around the outside, and from then on it was just maintaining pace, trying to break the DRS and then increase the gap a little bit. But when they undercut me, they had, I think it was 2 or 3 laps on me. I fully expected to have to play the catch-up game. I knew I was going to the softs, but yeah, it was pretty hard. But I came out ahead of him. I came out ahead of a lot of them actually, so I was pretty happy with that, and from that moment on it was just break the DRS again and save the tyres. I did actually think about backing them all up into my teammate, but I was worried the tyres weren't going to last as long as they did, so I guess it was just damage limitation, but this is exactly what JK's pace is like without incidents and stuff, so happy with P1 and P4, so good race.
And Abu Dhabi next week, it is a sprint race, so a lot of points up for grabs. What are your thoughts on that track?
Well, I'm not going to be here, so for me today it was either win it or bin it. So I'll be back for the week after.
Well, that's Monaco.
Yep, I'm aware.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved race win. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We've got a few new followers here tonight. The chat went absolutely ballistic at the full wide moment halfway through the race. That ending was absolutely something to behold. Until next time, it is a goodbye, and we'll see you all next week for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, which is a sprint race.